Hi, Zainab.
Hi.
Hi, I missed you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
What's up,
Hi.
kiddos?
Miriam, I love your hair.
it looks awesome.
Thank you.
Cute.
How you doing, Kimberly?
Okay. John.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Ashley. What's up, Isaiah? Chase.
I see Chase, Isaiah, Haiti,
Diana and Kimberly
Miriam.
aren't hiding.
Miriam is back with the glowy little kitty ears.
I see
Yes.
Mary logging in.
Mary's in the building. Diana's here.
Ashley too. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Hi.
Ash Ketchum.
They don't know nothing about that. This is somebody I know.
I see
they know
Mary here
Pokemon.
too. Hi,
They know
Mary.
Pokemon. Haiti. Look at Haiti with the anime characters.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, we have a friend here. His name is Chromebook. We gotta get that changed.
Chromebook, what's your name? Isaiah, you're a sassy turtle, we know.
Weird.
Chromebook DO1F, we need you to change your name so we have your actual name
Or
present.
he
We
could
can call
just
him.
say his name and I could change it for him if he doesn't know how to.
Yeah, we can do that too.
All right, get off mute.
That's
You could.
Joshua. That's Joshua. Hi,
That's
Joshua.
Joshua?
Yeah.
Oh,
That is Joshua.
Yeah, that's
I got
Joshua.
it.
Hello,
Got it?
Joshua.
There we go, Joshua.
I got it.
All right.
There we go.
All
I
right.
haven't seen Joshua in a long time.
All right.
I haven't seen a lot of you in a long time.
We'll wait like 3 more minutes for some late people to trickle in. We got Eve. We got some more people trickling in. How you guys feeling on 0 to 5? How you feeling? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'm feeling like a 4. Feeling like a 4. I'm almost there. I'm almost there to the top, but you know. Okay, Kimberly feeling like a 5. Kimberly had a good
Oh,
week.
Maria's a 3. 4, 5,
Miriam is
5, 4,
5 extra marks.
5.
I've seen a lot of 4s right now.
All right.
I see some 5s, some 4s.
Yeah, I'm a 4.
Yeah.
Maria, why are you feeling like a 3? ¿Qué pasó?
I just woke up. I forgot about meetings. So yeah.
Okay, sassy turtles. If you're gonna keep being sassy turtles the whole meeting, we're gonna have to sassy turtle the chat off. I'm gonna be the biggest sassy turtle. Okay? But have your fun now before we get started.
Yep, they get all the sassy turtles out the way now.
Isaiah said no.
I'm seeing 3, 4. Zainab, I'm a 5.
Ashley too. You guys just woke up, huh?
All right.
Heidi is happy to be here.
All right. Some of you are new here today. So last week we did our mood boards on Canva. I know some of you were able to do it and finish and share it, and others may not have been able to. Miss Calcano, take it away.
Hi. All right, guys. So, like Mr. Yadaberry had said, some of us got a chance to work on it the last time working on Canva. So if you haven't gotten the chance, you can pull up Canva right now and maybe follow along. We also have videos that Mr. Yadaberry can send out and share with you all at a later time, and you can kind of work on it at your own pace, okay? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you what Canva sort of looks like. If you haven't made an account, it's super easy, super quick. You can use your Google account to create one. There'll be like a sign up page when you type in Canva. So Canva is canva.com. Okay. So the way this works is once you are on, you'll see a home page just like this, and you could go ahead and type in mood boards. We were working on creating mood boards / vision boards last week. And so once you type that in and press enter, you would get a screen that looks like this. Okay. These are all free templates that you all can use. You can feel free to look and explore, see which ones sort of grab your attention. Or you can start from scratch and create a whole new template of your own, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how to just use one of the templates that are here. I'll go ahead and click this one. All right, once this finishes loading, okay, cool. So immediately when I get this template, I wanna take a look and see what I don't want, okay? So a few things that I don't want to have is just these pictures. I wanna use my own pictures, okay? So I can go ahead and just click them once, right? Well, click it once and then hit delete. And that'll leave sort of like a box with like the grass and clouds, really cute little picture. I'm gonna leave these boxes here because I can drag my images into these places and it'll fit right in that box, okay? Another thing I maybe wanna get rid of is these colors on the side. So I just click it once and then hit delete, click once and then delete, okay? I can go ahead now and drag over the spaces so that it fits my whole board, okay? I can change the wording here, so I'll keep that there for right now, okay? I wanna go into uploads and put my own pictures, okay? And these will be my own inspiration for the mural that we're gonna be making, okay? So I have a few photos here that I just want to add in. So I will click on the image that I want, okay? And I'll drag it in so that it fits into the box. Let's see, I have maybe another. I like this one, and I'll drag it into that box, okay? As well as, let's say I wanna add another photo. I wanna add this one. So I can go ahead and make it smaller and fit it right here. Maybe I want to take this blue block and get rid of it. Okay. I want to get rid of this and get rid of this. Okay. So I want to use this box for like any words or thoughts that I have about the work that's here. Okay. So in it, I can go ahead and start writing things like, colorful. Let's make it a different color so that we can see it better. That's really silly. Let's make it black, right? Let's say I want to change the size. On the top, there will be like a little bar here that you can play around with the different tools and change the size. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, and then you can bring it on over. Well, you can bring it on over to where you want it. So let's say I want to put it maybe just over this part right here. I can just drop it there. If I want to add more text on the side, the left-hand side, there's going to be options to open up a text box, okay? Let's say I want this one. I can put, another thought, maybe there's symbols here, right? I can go ahead and change the color, any color that I want. I can change the font, right? Maybe make it like this, okay? Or like this. I'll change the color to maybe a white and then bring it on over and put it here, okay? If I want to continue to add more words and more pictures, we know we can go into uploads, okay? And I can drag in image that I want. I can make it smaller. I could even have it overlapping if I like, okay? There. And so I can put the words just over the images. I can put them on the sides, any open spaces, and I'm going to sort of just put all of my thoughts and my feelings about the work onto the mood board, okay? Afterwards, what I want to do is I want to share my work with Neighborhood United. So once I feel like this is it, I'm done, I'm going to hit share, and I can type in Neighborhood United's email, which is neighborhoodunitedny@gmail.com. No. Once it's there, I can send it, and now they have access to seeing my vision board. So Neighborhood United sees a copy of my work in case I lose it or forget where I saved it, and we can pull it up for the next class, okay? And so that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Calcaño. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Thank you so much. Clap
Got
it
all
up in
the
your reaction.
reactions.
Oh,
Can who's Mr. Yadaberry? Can you make Miss Avocado a co-host again so she can?
Yes. And I wanted to show you guys something real quick. In the email that I sent you for any help that you may need, you have a tutorial doc in there that I was able to send you. And in the tutorial doc, I took screenshots of how things should look like. If you need help signing up, that's there, like what to type into the search bar to search for the mood board. And you also have here the folder with all the artists that we choose from, and that's also here in your email. You would click Artist Bank, and then you will have folders full of works from the artists. So like you would click the folders, then you would see which ones you want to download. You'd be like, maybe I'm not a big fan of Lady K. Maybe let me see. Oh, Michael Kelly. Oh, I think this is cool. Like I think this is a cool piece of artwork, and you would download these works from here. So all your instructions are in like the Google Docs. You're finding 3 artists and downloading 3 works from each of them, and then you're gonna put them together inside of Canva, just like this. This is a piece of art created by Trey Weber, and yeah, so that's all you're doing. Like you're putting together your artworks, and if you need help using Canva, you have a video here that'll help you use Canva. If you need help sharing your collage, you have a video here showing you how to also share your collage with us. And now let me stop sharing my screen.
All right. And so if you have any trouble finding that email with all the instructions, just let one of us know so we can make sure that you get all the information you need, okay? All right.
Okay, so we're gonna head into this week's current stuff. All right. Everyone, give me a thumbs up in your reactions if you're ready to do this. All right. So for today's lesson, let me share my screen. All right. We're going to start from the beginning. All right, everybody, welcome back to, it's week 2 of our Neighborhood United Canvas Kids. And in today's lesson, we are going to be doing your mural idea doodles and your concept draft, okay? 2 really important steps for our mural. So first off, let's talk about what are idea doodles, okay? Idea doodles are the bits and pieces of characteristics, features, colors, designs that you want in your final composition that haven't been put together yet. So they're the samples, the little samples of the idea before it becomes a whole. And in the picture right here, we have a little anime character and his idea doodles. So angles of his face, his reactions, and the different sides of his whole body. And so you see these are the idea doodles for an anime character. Now we have what is a concept draft. The first full composition of the characteristics in your idea doodles that you put together. So these characteristics will include color, design, feelings, foreground, and background. All right, so these 5 things are really important in making a concept art draft. And as you can see here, I don't know if you recognize, but this is one of my favorite concept drafts ever to be made. I don't know if you know about the Spider-Verse, but if you don't, you're gonna lose points.
Miles Morales. Right now, I want to make sure. Oh yeah, Miss Avocado's gonna get into it soon. Soon the tools that you'll need.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on to that. All right. So today's objective, and there I am, little Miss Avocado. Okay. Today we're gonna be using our mood board collage from last week to find characteristics for our own mural concept draft. Now, if you do not have your mural collage, but you want to keep it, keep in touch with everyone on the same pace as to what we're doing today, just look at these 5 different things within your mind, your favorites, okay? So as you look at your collage or you think about it in your mind and in your imagination, find your favorite colors, designs, feelings, foreground, and background. Now, colors, you can think pretty easily your favorite colors, right?
My favorite color is gray. We should shout out a couple of favorite colors.
Yeah, what are your favorite colors?
Red.
Pink.
My favorite color is teal.
Teal, mine too. Anyone else?
Shout them out. What's your favorite colors?
Teal.
That's teal. Yeah.
Pink. Blue.
Pink,
Somebody likes
blue.
Red. I called red.
Green.
I like pink, guys. Anyone like pink?
Pink.
Yellow. Someone did say pink. We got a yellow. All right, so see. Oh, someone said red. Okay, so you guys, picking out your colors is the easiest thing, right? Now, as for designs, feelings, foreground, background, we're going to talk about those today so you guys have something to pick from, okay? If you don't already have your mood board collage, I can help you with those. All right, so what do we need today? Today, we need your vision board, or if you don't have your vision board, your imagination up in your cabeza, your pencil, paper, eraser, and a coloring utensil. So that means colored pencil, crayons, marker, whatever you have is gonna work just fine. All right, so these are your video references.
Miriam has a quick question.
Yes, I wanted to get to questions. I just wanted to let you guys know these are your video references for later if you still are having trouble, okay? Now, we can get to
Miriam.
our questions. Mariam, what is your question, dear?
My question, what if you don't have crayons or markers?
Oh, you don't have any coloring utensils? That's okay. That's okay. Brush it off because next week we are going to be using digital media to add color to your designs. So even if you don't have color right now, it's okay. We're going to add the color from the computer next week.
Nani?
Miriam, on the back of your like designs that we make today with Miss Avocado, you can write down maybe some colors that you're thinking about, okay? Like on the back of it. That way you remember.
Like up the back of a paper?
Yeah, on the back of the paper, you can add like any colors that you're thinking of using, okay?
Another thing, I can't find a pencil and I don't have paper right now.
Yes, you do.
Oh, someone called you out, Miss Mariam.
Well, I don't have a pencil.
Do you
Pencils
have?
are scattered. Pencils are scattered all over the house.
Okay. Do you
I only
have?
have paper.
You have paper. What about a pen?
No.
Or a marker?
No marker.
All right, Miriam. I
We'll
think
work
I'll send
something
you
out.
like a breakout room with someone so we could troubleshoot you. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Any more questions about pencil, paper, color, confusion? I see Zainab's raising her hand. What's up, hon? What is your question?
I have paper. It's just that I don't have pencils or pens.
No pencils or pens.
Or markers.
That's very
Zainab,
they're in the house.
since Mariam doesn't have one, I think you probably wouldn't have one either. So we're gonna work something out and have you do something on the computer, just like Mr. Yadaberry said. Okay?
Okay.
All right. As for the pencil or pen situation, is there anyone else who does not have those materials at home? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I think
Going once, going twice. Sold.
Sold to Mr. Coach. Hi, Dara. All right. Let's keep it moving then. Oh, I see a hand. There it is. Sienna. What's up, my dear? What is your question?
I don't know for sure if I have like colored pencils or markers.
Okay, I don't know if you heard when we were talking to Mariam, but she also didn't have any coloring utensils, and that's okay. We can skip the coloring because next week we're going to be doing colors also on the digital media on Canva or Canvas, Google Canvas. All right, so don't worry if you can't add the color now, but put a list of colors that you'd like, okay? And since we're on the subject of colors, I'm gonna spotlight my video right now so we can get through it very quick. Or can I?
Miss Avocado,
Yes, dear.
I have a question.
Sure, what's up?
So you say that we're gonna be doing colors on digital computer next week?
Yeah.
So then we're gonna have to go to Canvas and then pick out the colors we like and then draw them.
No. You don't have to pick them out from Google Canvas. You can write simple colors down, write them on the list on the back of your paper. Okay, you don't have to pick them out right now because if you try to pick out the colors from a digital color wheel right now, you're gonna be spending hours on it. There's thousands of colors. hundreds of thousands of colors in that little color wheel just by you scrolling over the different layers of the color wheel. So do not try to pick them out right now. Just think in your head what kind of colors appeal to you, the colors you like, all right? And write them down on the back of your paper, okay? What this is it's an exercise for you to know both colors, like physical colors on your drawing pads, as well as colors in digital media next week, okay? Does that make sense?
Miss, could you say that again? I could not hear.
What I said was that we are going to practice with colors this week in physical form, which is right in front of you on your paper. And if you don't have that, it's okay, because next week we're going to be doing the exercise of digital media and color on there, okay? So it's okay if you don't have colors right now, but don't go to Google Canvas right now and try to pick up the colors from a color wheel online, because that's thousands and thousands of colors that you are going to get all confused with, okay?
Okay.
Just think in your head, your imagination, like what are the colors that you like, that appeal to you, okay? All right, now since we're here, since we're talking about colors, I want you to see what a test color palette looks like. All right, so here's my test color palette. All right, and as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 different sections, okay? Here's my first attempts are right here. And what I did was I took colors from my mood board collage from the art on those boards, and I put them together and tried to blend them in with my markers to see how they looked. Now, if you look, this is the first try. On the second one, I have blue and green, but no yellow. And that's because I opted out of the yellow. Opting out means I liked it on their artwork, but I really didn't like it together here on my palette test. So I blended them together here and got rid of the yellow for my second try. The same thing happened over here. The only difference is I really wanted to have purple, but this purple was too dark, too deep for me. I don't think it worked well with the yellows and the reds, but I still wanted it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up taking my blue and my red to make purple on my own. And this one, while it's showing up on this camera a little off, if you look on your video reference, you'll see it's a lighter, milder purple. And so these are my second tests. And because I liked these colors, I went down and I combined them into my color palette, which is my test number 3, putting them all together to see if I liked it all together or if I didn't like it all together. What ended up happening was I thought it was good. So I wrote down here, I know it's backwards and that's why I'm gonna read it out to you. This section I marked so that I would remember later that it is my background and my outline colors here, from here to here. And then from here, the purple, all the way to the yellow, I have my foreground or my design colors. So those are gonna be in the front or the center of my work. That's my ideas, okay? So since we have a lot of people who don't have any colors available to them and can't do their test color palette right now, I want you guys to make a list of these colors that you want in your pieces. Right now, take a look at your mood board. And if you don't have your mood board, take a look at the inner workings of your mind. Think very, very hard and say, what colors pop out to me? What colors make me happy or inspire me? All right, and write them down on your paper.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If I do have my colors, can I still do my palette or?
Of course you can.
Okay.
If you do have your colors, you can do these little tests and blend them together. And that you can do that with colored pencil, you can do that with crayon, you can do it with marker. Just take your time blending in the colors and see how they look. And if you
Miss Ava,
no, it's okay. Go ahead.
I have a question. Me and my sister, we found pencils and paper, but we don't have color.
That's okay. So like I said before, if you don't have any colors, just write down the ones that you like best. And Miriam, you were here last week, so if you have your mood collage available, take a look at it and see what colors pop out most to you and add those to your list. Does that sound good to you? All right, hon.
Avocado.
Yes.
Like you said, I wrote all the colors that inspired me.
And how does it look to you?
It looks good.
Yeah, what are some of the colors that you picked? I'm curious.
I picked red, blue, yellow, orange, and green.
Nice. We have similar taste. Very, very good. All right. And those colors, make sure you have them available next week. That's why we wanted you to write them on so that they are the colors that you're going to look at first when you actually get to look at Google Canvas and the color wheel there. Oh no, we have a couple people with some lagging issues. All right, if we're having some some technological difficulties today, don't worry about it because the videos are available for you too. They're gonna be in the email after this class. All right. Now we're gonna take some time to do your color palettes, but once you're done, I need to see a thumbs up for our next step, okay? All right.
Joshua, let me see your paper. I see you working hard over there. Let's see your paper. I see you working hard.
My guy is definitely working.
You want to
Yo,
share?
you guys want me to put a timer up?
Hold your paper up to the screen. Chase, do you have your color palette?
I see Sparkle hard at work.
Oh, but what colors did you choose?
Yellow, orange, blue, green, pink, red.
Okay. Nice.
Interesting colors. I like them.
Who started making a color palette? Zainab, let me see yours. And Isaiah. Oh, Zainab, wait. I can't see it yet. I gotta make it bigger. Okay, you got black and pink. Cool.
What's up, Mariam? Oh, she's just waving.
And Isaiah, let's see your color palette.
Oh boy, okay. I guess some of you aren't the only ones having problems with the Wi-Fi. Zoom.
Isaiah, let me see that again.
Disappointed in Zoom. How are we doing?
Wait, hold up. Let's see that, Isaiah.
Isaiah, the sassy turtle, look at you.
Nice.
That's a good job. I like that, Isaiah.
Isaiah, do you know which ones you want for your designs in the foreground and the background, or are you not sure yet?
I think
not sure yet. That's okay.
Did we define foreground and background clearly yet?
We're going to talk about it soon. That's why if they aren't sure which ones they like, that's okay.
R-E-D. R-E-D.
All right. Thumbs up if we're ready to move on to our letter designs.
Go to the reactions button on the bottom of the screen so that we could see all your thumbs up clearly. It's hard.
Looks like this.
All right. I see a lot of thumbs up all around. Kwaku.
I did see Maria
screen.
though. Maria
Kwaku,
was not
to the
ready.
bottom of your screen with the thumbs up.
All reactions, and then you put the thumb up.
Like Quavo did it. Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Diana, Kimberly.
Haiti, did you give us a thumbs up or are you still working?
Kimberly, let me see yours.
Okay, Haiti's ready.
Let me see.
Diana as well is done. Diana could go right after.
Kimberly or Diana, let me see a color palette.
Yeah, Maria, how are you doing?
Elizabeth Stanford.
You wanna talk about what it is you're having trouble with?
Picking the colors, I guess. Something like that.
Picking the colors and seeing them together.
Let's see what you got so far.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up.
He's like, no.
Wait. It's
okay.
That looks good. That looks well.
If you flip it on and off, I'm gonna have trouble seeing it, hun. Put it on the screen for a good 1, 2.
That actually looks really good.
That's not bad.
That's working out.
Trust me, that's better blending than I do. The only thing
I'm terrible.
Yeah, remember, this is a test color palette. It's not going into the museum as the display of your efforts.
How you feel?
Look.
Wait, Quadro, so I can spotlight you. All right, hold it back up.
Hold it up, Quadro.
So this is my thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he labeled it nice.
And then I colored it in a box.
Yeah.
You labeled it. I see this. I see the success in you.
Nice.
All right, Isaiah.
You gotta always label your work, right?
Finish his color palette. Good job.
Good job.
Can you mute my mic, please? Cause I can't mute it.
Oh, no, I got you, Quado. Mariam is done with her color palette. Okay.
All right. I think we're kind of in a good place to move on.
Let's keep it pushing then.
And if there's anyone that needs help, just say something in the chat and we can take you to a breakout room.
And then you guys can look at the videos if you need help. All right. So the next thing we're going to look at, and I'm going to show you how to do this right now, which is your typography tests. Okay. What are typography tests? It's literally you testing out the different designs of lettering. Okay. So if you don't know what these are the different street art designs that you see on murals all the time. We have 3 different ones for you today: bubble, block, and wild style. Okay. Bubble, we're going to show you right now, and then we're going to move on to block.
Can you
and wild style. Who's not muted?
Quaco. No, Quadro. Sorry. I was like, what?
All right, so let's turn you guys around and check out my handy dandy whiteboard. The first thing we're gonna do is bubble letters, okay? We're gonna start off with what I call the bones, okay? Why are they the bones? Because it's just a letter and that's a skinny little bone right there, all right? And the meat of your letter is going to surround the bones. And I'm gonna show you that right now. So bubble, actually let's use a different color because so it stands out. Bubbles are all round. And fluffy. All right. And they take up a lot of space. Sometimes like this, they overlap each other, and that's okay. The next thing that's gonna happen though is you're gonna erase your bones. So that way, all that stands out is your bubbles. Oh my Lord, this is backwards. Are you guys having trouble understanding it backwards, or does that make sense to you?
Ms. Avocado, I think it makes sense. So what you mean is you create the letters like in just print, big capital letters, and then you trace around it in like that bubbly to give it like,
yep,
right? Okay.
Yep, you got your skinny bone letters, and then you got your
puffy
bubble letters around it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a bubble. Remember, you can pick one or all of these, but I'm going to show you all of them so you get a good taste of each one. All right, so now that's bubble. Now we're going to do block letters. All right, and block has two different designs. I'm going to show you them right here. Okay. So with block, you have, let's do our U for this one and our N for this one. You know, neighborhood united, gotta represent all the time. So the same thing, I have my skinny little bones, except this time I'm not gonna make a round puffy design. I'm going to make flat blocks. And with this one, if you can see, this is a round block, right? Because the curves still have a curve to them on the outside of the bones. But now, number 2 is not going to be round. It's going to be rigid, which means there are no curves. These look like a brick. All right, so you have your round and your rigid blocks. How are we feeling about those? Thumbs up, reaction.
I feel amazing.
Oh, Quado feels amazing. You like them a lot? That's great. Thumbs up reaction for the next one.
I think Miriam has a question, sweetie.
Oh,
you have a question?
Miriam.
Yeah, do we have to write both round and rigid block or just one of them?
You can pick just one of them. This is all for you to choose from, okay?
Okay.
Any more questions before we move forward? Because this one is a little bit of a tricky one, the last one that we're going to talk about.
I know, Quadro, you said you needed help before. I was trying to ask you in the chat. Are you good now?
I think he's good now.
Okay.
This guy's hair is puffy. Let me see it again, man. I can't. We're on the screen right now.
Okay.
Mr. Yardberry, I think Miss Avocado
Yeah, I think she's been
got
logged
kicked
on,
off.
but she'll be back. So in the meantime, guys, practice either using one of the bubble letters or block letters to just write your name. So I'm gonna write my name. My name is a lot of letters. My last name is like 9 letters, and I think I'm gonna use bubble. So use your name and use either bubble, or rounded block, or rigid block, and Miss Avocado is back.
I'm back.
All right.
Hey.
All right. Are we ready for number 3?
Never mind.
Yep.
Guys, you could pause.
Oh my goodness, I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi today. All right, but I have it written down already so we can move quickly. All right, so this is wild style, okay? Now, with wild style, I want you guys to think about the round block letter with a little more pizzazz, okay? We're going to start with our bones. And then once we have our bones, we're going to make our flat round meat around it. But here's the thing. I'm not going to make my line here. I'm going to connect these together as if they are conjoined. And then when I have that, I am going to make new bones. Before I get rid of my old ones, I'm going to make new bones. And you can make these bones wherever you see fit. But for this example, I'm going to make one bone down here. And you're like, what kind of letter is that? It's not a letter. It is these arrows right here. And so once I have the bones of my arrows, I'm going to go around them. And as you can see in the example here, we have some, there we go. We have some that connect completely and some that break off to make this floating arrow design, which I really love and enjoy. So I'm going to make the meat around it. And where I want to make a break, I'm just gonna cut off the bone right there. Now, if I want them to connect, I'm just going to start from here where my letter is. And go around. I never touch the outside to the bone. I simply go around it. And now I'm gonna use my eraser to not only get rid of the bones, but get rid of the line as well. And we're gonna finish off this one here by connecting a piece of the arrow. Oop. I'm gonna connect a piece of the arrow to the end. And sometimes this will happen. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but like my line is a little disorganized from the floating, so I'm gonna, you know, take my time, use my pencil to correct that. And that's the beauty of the eraser, that if you don't get it right the first shot, you just retouch it with your pencil. This is whiteboard, so it's being a little funky, but that's okay. And I'm gonna get rid of the bones there. All right, guys, just checking my whiteboard marker. Now, I did a lot of the designs on the end today, but if you, let's say you wanted to take your bones and make this weird, crazy design on the left side with the U, you can do that. Take your time, go around, make sure you're not losing track of yourself, but all in all, wild style is fun because it's wild. You can do a lot of different things. You can even make the words unable to read, illegible. Now I got confused there. I don't know about you guys, but I'm confused with my own little crazy designs there. But that's how it happens. That's how it looks.
That's a really wild you.
It is a wild you. Wild style is one of my favorites, but it does take work.
Just wanted to let you know, Mr. Avocado, you have some great jokes in the chat.
Yeah.
Sienna said, I wonder how long it would take to write an essay in wild style. Isaiah said 2 million years. Or something like that.
I'm reading it now. Wild style is really hard. Hades' little shrug. Oh no, Ashley. Yes.
It would take so much paper. It would take so much paper. Yes, it would.
Avocado, can you show us the 3 styles again? Because I don't know.
Yes.
I tried wild style on my own and it wasn't looking too good.
Was it really wild?
It wasn't even that wild.
Here you guys go.
It was like mid wild. But
wow.
Let's spotlight it. There you go.
Okay, we got bubble, we got round block, rigid block, and wild style. I don't know. I like bubble. I think I might mess with bubble.
Oh, Isaiah the Sassy Turtle has commanded
Isaiah the Storm.
So I command Isaiah the Storm.
Maria thinks her works looks like a 3-year work. But when the teacher does it, it looks like a whole masterpiece.
Listen, my dear, I can't tell you how much I'm not okay with this right now. You think I'm feeling good about these crazy lines here because the whiteboard marker doesn't want to like function and do its one job.
All right, guys. So I guess should they work on the initial maybe?
Yeah, work on your initials right now.
So I will do a HY because I'm something Yadaberry that starts with an H.
Know your name. I just forgot how to pronounce it.
Nah, I knew that was coming. You set yourself up.
Some of my old students want to blow up my spot. No respect.
Yeah, but coach is very different now. Too different.
Maria did her name in bubbles. I'm excited.
Maria, let's see.
Yeah, let's take a look at
Maria.
Maria.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Let me spotlight.
Can we spotlight Maria?
Wait, yeah. It looks good.
That looks good. The wild
There
style.
you go.
The bubble
I
is
like that.
bad. Like I feel like
Looking good.
I'm gonna do the bubble. Try some other ones, Maria.
Okay.
Try block.
Like, yep.
Block. You don't like block?
She's like, no.
No. Try wild
All right, listen up, listen up. Remember, Mr. Yadaberry, we have the videos. They can look at the different designs being drawn as we speak on the video as much as they want. So listen, wild style, like I said, it's hard, it's a toughie. If you're really frustrated though, it's probably because you know you want to do it just secretly, like a little bit. You want to draw it, and that's okay. Practice later. You don't have to get it off the bat right now.
I see that, Isaiah. I like that. I see you.
Where's Isaiah? Let's take a look, Isaiah.
Isaiah, one more time. We're going to spotlight you.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
That was a nice one.
Good. I like the block.
Mm-hmm. And I see you trying the wild style there. Nice job, Isaiah.
Beautiful.
All right. So we did our color palettes. We did our typography test. I'm going to, I believe we're going to have to save for next class, though. What do you think, Mr. Atterbury? The concept draft?
Depends. I mean, I feel like we're at a good place and everyone is like kind of like into it. What do you guys think? Should we go to the next step? You write it in the chat.
Write it in the chat.
Yeah, say yes if you want to go to the next step.
Isaiah said no and yes. Haiti said yes.
Heidi said yes. Haiti said yes.
I'm doing my own thing.
Chase said yes.
You added texture.
Yes.
In there.
I made it fun.
Paku said yes, 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 yes. Mariam said yes,
Mariam,
bruh.
yes, bruh.
Who you brought in, young lady? Yes, yes.
Let's go, Miss Avocado. Let's close this out with a bang.
Let's do it. All right. Now, this is the completed work. This is what you should have. You should have the time to create this, but we're going to talk about it right now so you know what you're looking for. Okay, this is what we meant by foreground and background. All right, take a look. Now you cannot
sorry,
I'm gonna make a TikTok of my art. Oh, all right,
I'm gonna make a TikTok of my art. They're like, oh my god.
Thank you, Ashley.
Drop the
thank
fire
you.
emoji. Drop the fire emoji in the chat.
Drop the fire emoji if you think this should be the United Hebrew. That's my old job. Neighborhood United. If you want the Neighborhood United.
Oh my god, that is a masterpiece.
I can't do the fire emoji.
Wait. Keep it there.
Drop it.
Screenshot.
Drop it. Drop the fire emoji.
Oh no, it's actually
does fire emoji. Oh.
I kept switching.
All right. So
Thank you, Haiti.
All right.
Fire. This is my concept draft for a new, not only a new mural, but a new logo for Neighborhood United. Okay. As you can see, if you look back at my color palette, I have the red, yellows, and orange designated. Oh, we're not doing this. We're doing this. I have the reds, oranges, and yellows designated or assigned here for my foreground and for my design. Now, foreground does not just have to be the letters. Foreground is whatever is in front. In front, foreground in front. Okay, I'm repeating it because it gets messy sometimes when we confuse them. So foreground is united through the colors. I have my wild style, just a little bit. And for my background, which I already picked out my colors in my palette, in my test palette, I did the blues and greens. And the blues and greens really make those warm reds and yellows pop. So this is my concept draft, my concept art draft. Here's the thing. I like it now. Does that mean I'm gonna want to like it later? Who knows? I may want to change this draft 2, 3, 4 times. Artists do that all the time. They come up with something, they're like, wow, this is it, Eureka, it's genius. And then maybe like a week to a month later, they're like, bleh, disgusting. I do not want this anymore. And that's up to you as the artist. You can love it or hate it. It's all about what next, okay? Now, that's the concept draft. That's what all these little pieces together, the test color palette, the bubbles and the block letters, that's what all that is gonna look like together for your first draft. And next week, have that draft ready, whether it has color or not, it doesn't matter. Make sure you have your design letters ready so that we can practice taking a photo of it and putting it onto Google Canvas, where you can change it up as much as you want. All right? Who's got questions? Talk to me. What are we thinking right now? I see Zainab, Mariam.
Yeah.
Kwaku. Who do we want first? Who's gonna go first?
Let's Kwaku. Kwaku, let's go with you first, okay?
What's your question, hon?
I want to ask, how were you able to like make it look like so shady in the bottom part to like make the colors blend in without mixing in too much? How are we able to do that on the?
Okay. So yes, let's talk about that. All right. So my markers here, and I say this in our reference videos too, if you guys want to take a look at that later. My markers are blending markers. So they make it really easy for the colors to merge together. Now, I said it earlier, if you have color pencil, crayon, or regular Crayola markers, you can do the same thing. It just takes a little bit of time, all right, and a little bit of patience. You got to draw lightly. You don't put a whole lot of pressure and you're getting frustrated. You don't do that to your paper when you're blending in with the color pencil or the crayons. You just take it lightly, one little bit at a time, put the colors together, and what's going to happen is that middle ground in between two colors is going to blend. Does that make sense, Kwaku? Nice. Okay, glad I could help. Zainab, Mariam, was that your question too, or do you have another question?
Yeah, I have another question.
All right, Mariam, what's your question?
My question is, can I make changes to my color palette?
Of course.
I got like inspired from your work, like with the blue and the green and stuff. I actually changed like the background to blue, teal, and green, and then the foreground is gonna be like orange, red, brown, pink, and purple.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
And I'll try to blend those in somehow.
Wonderful. I like it, Mariam. Yes, you can change your color palette however you want. All right. Who's next? Zainab, you have a question, hon? What's going on? What's your question?
My question is the color that you did on the paper you first showed us with the dark purple. I don't know if it's
this one?
I could see that in the middle of the yellow and the purple, there's a little black there.
This is, yes, that's, oh, I'm so excited. I want to talk about it now. So on the color wheel, yellow and purple are across from each other, meaning that they complement each other, complementary colors. Anyone, hands up if we know about complementary colors. You've heard that word before. If not, it's okay. You'll get used to it because I like talking about it a little too much. But what happens is when they blend together, they create either browns or blacks, and that's how browns and blacks are made. They're the shade in between complementary colors. Did you know that, Zainab? Well, you pointed it out. You're very observant. Good job. Any questions about our task for next week? Oh, is that Sienna? Hello, Sienna. What's your question?
So it's not really a question, but it's something that happens that when there's like two colors that don't mix or like blend in together, I would put the two colors next to each other, and then I'd take a color that's sort of like in the middle of the two, and then I put it into the middle so it looks like they're blending into each other.
And that works. Does it help? Does it feel good to do that for you?
Yes.
All right. Look, as long as it feels good and you're getting the results that you want, go for it. All right.
I just did a bunch of doodles on my paper.
It's the idea doodles. You got to do the idea doodles. So wait, can you spotlight yourself right now? Because I think the kids definitely need to check that out.
Oh, I just wrote a bunch of stuff that, you know, and I did faces.
Sassy.
With the sassy turtle.
For the sassy turtle.
Isaiah, you see it?
Guys,
I like it.
Mr. Yadaberry is doing a great job with his idea doodle page. That's something that you guys, I want you all to take a look at and be motivated to do as well.
Listen, I can't really draw or anything, but I know how to write and use letters and messing around with it. And, you know, it's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That is cool. Shout out to you, Mr. Yadaberry.
It looks like graffiti art or something.
But that's
where you said sassy, that's what it kind of looked like.
That's what we want.
Yeah. It looks nice, and I like the texture you did.
Yeah, I like the texture.
All right, so you guys want to talk about what we need for next week?
Yes.
Okay, so as you saw, Mr. Yadaberry had his idea doodle page, and you guys also have your color palettes. So combining with your idea doodle page and your color palettes, if you have the colors, you can add them into your concept art like this. And if not, I just want you to give me the big design on a full page, okay?
But if you can ask your parents, like possibly throughout this week, for those of you that don't have crayons, color pencils, they're very inexpensive. You know, you can go to the pharmacy or a 99-cent store and like you could probably pick up a pack and take them home and like color it in.
Yeah. And we want you to have this, this done for next week, because next week we're going to take a picture of it. You're going to send it to us. And then after that, we're going to work on Google Canvas with the pictures so that you can make a digital copy of your concept art. All right?
Okay. That sounds like fun.
It's going to be fun, Miss Calcaño. I mean, Mrs. Butler. I'm sorry. She's going to be leading that class. But in order for her to do that with you guys, oh, you got a question, Miss Calcaño.
Yes.
Are you gonna be here for next year?
Yes, I am.
Yay!
That was so cute. All right, and so for next week, in order for Miss Calcaño / Mrs. Butler to work on your digital copy, you guys need the drawn copy first, okay? So make sure you.
No questions from anyone.
Yes.
Friends, if you are struggling to figure out a concept, try making like a vision board first if you haven't made one, okay? Or try looking at it to inspire you for like some words or feelings, colors, just like Miss Avocado had said in the beginning, okay?
And it seems like Mariam is the last one with a question, so Mariam, shoot your shot.
Mariam?
Oh, she's not mute. She's not unmuted. Hold on. There we go.
Oh no, I forgot my question.
All right.
That's okay.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the class. I feel like you guys look like you were enjoying yourself. I don't know. Give me something. Give me a show of sign.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up in the reaction.
If we're good with this.
All right, cool. I'm glad you guys did. Kimberly, Eve, Emily, can we see you at least for this end? Come on. Yay. Why you look like Kim? Huh? Kim looked all grumpy. She walked away from the camera. Eve and Emily, how about you guys? All right.
They're like,
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, Pirate Pie. What you want to talk?
I'm just tired right now.
Oh, okay. I see you, Isaiah. Isaiah, wait, hold up.
He hard at work.
hey, look at that.
yay, look.
All right.
We like the arrows.
Shout out to you, Isaiah. The sassy turtle. That's a good one, sassy turtle.
Miss Sienna.
Yeah.
You still had your hand up. You okay? You just tired?
Yes, no.
All right. Like, now you guys just want to chat. So again, see you guys next week, 1 o'clock, same time, same.
Oh, Eve, that was wonderful. I saw it.
Hey, Eve, let's see that.
She's done. She did it.
I gotta
spotlighter.
Eve.
Nice.
Spotlighter. Show us, Eve. Show us.
Hold it up.
My cousin helped me with it.
Oh, you got help.
Oh,
That's it.
She got a heart too. She's got to finish that. Oh my,
That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Like
though.
unicorn colors.
Uh-huh.
Unicorn colors.
Ooh, I love that color. I love that
Like
heart arrow you made.
I just dropped that fire for Eve.
How did you do that?
How did you do that, Eve? Eve, do you want to talk to us about some of the steps you guys took to make that? Nope. Eve
Nope.
said,
She said nope.
I'm keeping my
Eve.
myself.
Eve,
So I
for
can
next
get the
week,
work
give
done.
us some background colors or something, okay?
Yeah, but that's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
yeah,
I
like
think
pastel.
I think she has a heart too on it.
Yeah, I like the pastel.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah, that was pretty good. Guys, it's been real. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Next-
Okay, bye, Coach H. Bye.
Give yourself a round of
Bye,
applause,
Bye,
everyone. Bye.
Bye, Sienna. Bye, everyone.
Hey, it's the B more. Chase, you enjoyed it?
He just asked me to get some crowns when we sign off. We still in Virginia, so we haven't made it back to New York.
I hope you enjoyed it. I know Jack is not in the art, right?
I think it was cutting out.
No.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I said Jackson's not really into the art.
He's running around and stuff a lot. It's hard for him to stay still. He loves to. He's always on the move.
Jackson's always on the
Yeah, he's always on the move. If you can find a running art something for him to do, he'll love that. But if he has to stay still, he can't.
Yeah, once things are safer, we plan to start doing like physical events. Maybe you guys could show up for that. But for the meantime, we're just gonna stick with this.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, this is great. Chase has been loving it.